Welcome to another production stream. Today we will do a shorter stream, like 2 hours or so. I don't have that much time today, but yeah, I thought we could just continue working on the project now, and this is what we're going to do now. And I think we will specialize on adding more layers, maybe, especially in the intro, and adapting the mixing slightly and just see what the song needs in order to make it better in its current state. And I think this would be the best thing to do in this shorter time. When we have more time again, maybe tomorrow or on Friday, we will concentrate on working on the midsection, second drop, and so on. But I think today I would just concentrate and focus on what we already have and optimizing it so it yeah, fits better. Hope the volume isn't too loud. I think this transition could be a little bit better. But we don't need this sound. Maybe we can use it here. Oh yeah. Perfect. Maybe a bit later. Yeah. And then we can also get rid of these effect things, so we have a little bit more space in the mix. And yesterday we also stopped on the riser. Yeah, the riser sounds fine. Perfect. And this sound can also stop here, for example. And also probably the cymbal or the cymbals. Yeah, much better without the cymbals here. But we can make the ones which have longer tail a little bit longer, so they have a longer fade out. I think this would be cool. Like this. I love this sound. Oh my god, I will definitely use this in the second drop as a main sound. So beefy. Hallo Florian, welcome. Guten Abend. Have you, oder nee, ich kann auch auf Deutsch reden. Hast du das gefixt bekommen, was du mit den Automations noch hattest? Also das hat ja irgendwie funktioniert, aber irgendwie auch nicht. Der Kopf wäre wieder weg. Alles gut, danke der Nachfrage. Da hat der Schlaf ganz gut getan. Aber heute bin ich nur ein bisschen müde. Aber irgendwie auch nicht. Ganz komisch. Ja, also bei mir sieht es normalerweise immer so aus, dass ich dann hier überall direkt die Linien habe. Und dann kann ich einfach direkt dann zum Beispiel hier rechts auch die Parameter auswählen, zum Beispiel das Plugin, KHS-Convolver zum Beispiel, und dann die ganzen Sachen hätte ich dann hier auch. Das heißt, da könnte ich das auch auswählen. Oder dann die Stock-Sachen, hier den EQ und dann eben die ganzen EQ-Parameter. Aber ja, keine Ahnung. Definitely need a little riser here in this section. Or maybe even in this one. Jetzt gerade funktioniert es tatsächlich. Ich habe aber legit nichts geändert. Und heute ging es auch schon mal nicht. Oh. Sehr, 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 sehr komisch. I don't have any idea. Let's get a new audio track really quick. Or maybe we could also use the kerosene effect. But the original one. Kerosene 13. Oh ja. Maybe not that often. We should not spam it. Ich finde einige Aspekte immer noch schwer verwirrend, aber grundsätzlich finde ich mich mittlerweile einigermaßen zurecht. Das ist doch schon mal cool. Also natürlich, manche Sachen waren bei mir am Anfang auch noch verwirrend. Da muss man dann einfach ausprobieren, vielleicht ein paar Einsteigervideos schauen und dann sieht man vielleicht so, wo sich so ein paar Sachen verstecken. Oder wenn du irgendeine Frage hast, gerne einfach fragen, dann kann ich dir vielleicht auch weiterhelfen. Let's use a riser. Maybe we can use the RoboStep riser. What's here? Okay, that's something else. Push button bang. RoboStep. I think this one could be kind of cool in this little section. No, gerne. Sehr, sehr gerne. EQ really quick, and then I also use the end spec comp on this sound to get the harsh harmonics a little bit under control. So let's quickly use the end spec comp light. The source everyone should use. Yeah, I think we don't necessarily have to touch the EQ here, but the end spec comp instead. Jetzt kann ich auch endlich den Ableton Vocoder verwenden. Ja, der ist auf jeden Fall nice. Habe ich auch letzte Woche erst wieder verwendet. Der ist echt underrated. Und Corpus. Also Corpus zum Sounddesign. Das ist echt mega. Habe ich, glaube ich, hier auf diesen Sounds verwendet. Kann ich dir mal kurz zeigen? Wo habe ich sie? Was it this one? No, not this one. The other one. This one. Yeah. There you can hear the corpus. But I don't know where it was in the chain. To be honest. Somewhere. Was ist Corpus? Corpus ist ein Effekt-Plugin. Sehr, 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 sehr sick. Corpus is this little thing right here. Perfect for sound designing. It's basically a resonant thing. Oder wie war deine Frage gemeint? Wolltest du was anderes wissen in Bezug darauf oder was genau? Maybe we don't need the start. Also welche Art von Effekt das ist. Also welcher Klasse man das überordnen kann, das ist eine gute Frage. Ähm, keine Ahnung, wie man das anders bezeichnen könnte. Also es verursacht Resonanten, quasi. Gerne. Lohnt sich auf jeden Fall, mit dem rumzuspielen. Corpus ist really underrated. My favorite part is actually just the little layer on the snare on this one. Perfectly complements the snare. Yeah, I think this thing could have or could need some more processing, or not processing, a rhythmical change. Let's find the sound really quick, but I'm talking about the sound we made yesterday, this one. Was it the file? It was the file with the variations. Der obligatorische Tempo-Switch werde ich in dem Song nicht machen. I won't switch the tempo in this song. I really want this one to be a 135 only song. But we will definitely do a tempo switch in a future song. Again, I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, something still needs to happen here, I feel like. We need some more effects. We can find some more risers or stuff. Probably in my cinematic folder. And why is it the other way around? Distorted risers. Oh, we don't need distortion. Maybe a metal riser. Do these also have a key? No. But I just need some more things happening at the turnaround here, or at the last bar. Be something really metallic. There's a really nice resonance, and then we can also tune it. Not this one. Is there a way, I still don't know it, to jump in the preview so you don't have to wait until the preview is at the end? Because obviously the most interesting part on a riser is the end. And I don't always want to wait until the preview is finished. I don't know how to jump to the end. This one is actually sick. We can definitely tune it a little bit. Which one was it? This one, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's try this as a layer. Definitely some frequency shifting is needed. That's the fun sound, the fun part about this. When you have a sound which is kind of cool, but it does not fit the context, you can just throw some more processing on it and make it fit. And this is always a cool way to try out methods, for example. Oh, we could also automate this. Oh yeah. I think this could be fun. Maybe let's also set this to bipolar. Around 500 hertz each. Maybe not at the beginning, but just at the end, some slight movement. This could actually work. Maybe a convolver on it to give it a little bit more space. Let's go to spaces really quick. This actually works perfect. Maybe another convolver with some dispersing. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. Maybe a different one would be still a bit better. Yeah, this one could work better for sure. This one isn't that tonal. Maybe we don't need too much tonal information. Oh yeah, this is perfect. This adds the perfect noise layer at the end, and then we can also transition it into a proper midsection with a nice impact, for example. Maybe we can give it some more crunch towards the end with a snap heap really quick. And just a simple automation with some shaper table and faturator and maybe disperser. And then we can just mix that in. And then just route the macro to the knobs and then just automate it. Which one was it? Forgot. This one. And of course, duplicate the EQ, and yeah, I think then it should be fine for this sound. And some are higher. And we don't need this one. Or maybe we should let it play. Yeah, that's better. And then we can also maybe use it in the transition here. I know. But what we could do is take the reverb and reverse it, maybe. Ooh, that's brutal. That's really cool. Make it quieter, obviously. Does this count? Oh, not the pitch. Volume. Oh yeah, the reversed choir. It's really cool. Hello, Gatito. Welcome. Let's go. Kannst du eine ganze Song teilen? Gerne. Ich kann den ganzen Song auch einfach mal kurz abspielen. And welcome, empty. Welcome to the stream. Finishing up this banger. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that much time today. So we will just do some fixing, some optimizations in what we already have. Some improvements, some mixing basically. And yeah, in the next stream when I have more time again, probably tomorrow or on Friday, we will work on the next section. But today I only have time for around 2 hours. Later we will also switch to the project file of this intro again and do some tweakings there. Thank you. Now this part needs to be louder and some stuff needs to happen here. Oh, I'm back in a minute. Saw my neighbor's cat brought a mouse und hallo Chaos, guten Abend, welcome. Oh, yeah, this is the Gatito, I don't use no, I only use samples for the drums. I don't use own drums yet, but I will definitely want to get into drum designing. But what I like doing is taking, for example, the transients from one sound, from one kick, like this click, and then combining it with the body of a different kick, and then you got this. And yeah, this is something what I sometimes do, but I haven't synthesized my own drums yet. I think last year I did it once, but yeah, since then I haven't done anything else. But I definitely want to get more on this again. Yeah, and thank you, MP. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Chaos. Findus war wieder am Werk gewesen. And you do some software for bus processing. I'm not sure how I handled it on this one. Actually not. Basically, I haven't used a clipper. You know, I've been saying that that I clip lots of different buses, but actually there's only one clipper on the entire group. Of course, I use distortion and stuff, but on this song there's no clipping besides the clipping on the master. Ja. Keiner findet es genau. I think we could add some percussion here. I have an idea. We can use a sound I've also used in the Body Bag remix, but I don't, I can't remember which sound it was. It was definitely some noisy things which had some nice texture. Maybe we can quickly find it. Where is the project? Body Bag remix sample extract project. What was this? Did I actually extract the sample? Oh yeah. Yeah, this one. This is exactly the sound I've been looking for. This one. We can layer this maybe. Oh, and MP, have a good night. See you. Have fun and good luck on this wonderful orgasm project. Thank you, and have a good night. See you again. And this is the sound I've been looking for, and then we maybe can layer this just in this transition part. We'll just insert it here. They can add a lot of complexity to your sound. Exactly. Just as a tiny layer. I can't even remember how I made this. I think. When did I make this for the Body Bag remix? I think so. I can't remember how, and I need to go into the project file. This could definitely work. Some EQing. Maybe we can stretch it a little bit. Oh, the neighbor's cat is. I have to stop the recording. I always document when my neighbor's cat is bringing mouse and eating it. Did you ever make anything Avid? Hello, Irene. Welcome to the stream. Actually, yes, I can show that in a minute. But just give me 1 or 2 minutes, and then I can show it. Actually, it's not that. It's not that way back. I made it like 10 days ago or so. Because I was feeling inspired. Oh, not pro textures. Just need to think. 1, 2 would be enough. Actually not. And we can just place it like the drums are playing. And then maybe reverse it here. Yeah, this actually works. Just a quiet, tiny element in the background. But yeah, I can't really show you the ambient thing I've made. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't call it ambient. I would more call it like a score with electronic elements. But I was really feeling really inspired, and I can quickly show it to you if you are interested. It's this one. I've been using this thing in the intros of my last videos. Really fun to have some calm background music, actually. And it's like 90 BPM. And I think I want to continue working on this one because it was really fun. Hello Planet, Starburst, go listen to the new Centipede remix. This part just dropped. Centipede by Knife Party. But okay, cool. Thank you. I also really enjoyed the vibe. It was nice to do this as a little exchange to all the heavy stuff I've been making recently. Thank you, Erin. I won't listen to it, Planet Starburst, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Yesterday, I got a copyright strike while we were doing feedback. And I think 2 people submitted a remake of a song, and I got a copyright strike. And when we do some little feedback sessions next time, we won't do remixes, bootlegs, and remakes, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Just original stuff. But yeah. Got Centipede for GTA 6. Maybe actually look it up on Spotify really quick. Just want to see the cover art thing. Kill Safari. What was it named? Kill Safari Centipede. Centipede remix? Can't find it. And hello Lucas, welcome. Good evening. The Dark Rebellion has it believed right now. So is it more like a bootleg? Okay, I thought it would be an official thing. Because the song is really old and yeah. You want to hear the most insane AI voice? In what kind of context, Lucas? In what kind of context? We can add some ring mod to it. The good summer movement, maybe. more background stuff in this section. Great texture. Yo, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like actual singing. I discovered this today. So you mean a Vocaloid, Vocaloid, or how these things are called? Is that right? Tell me the company first, and then I can judge if it's a good company or a bad one. There's actually one good company who do it in an ethical, right way, I feel like. I have an idea what kind of sound we can add in the background, but I'm not quite sure if I can find it. Was it this project? I think it was. Samples, did I bounce it? I think I did not bounce it. Or did I bounce it? I think I bounced it somewhere. I don't mean like a plugin as a song he wrote in his other software that he made it. And soon, okay, no, then I won't listen to it. I don't like the Suno situation. Although it might sound real, but I don't like when it's completely generated with a plugin like Suno. If, for example, if the person would have used a plugin like Synthesizer V, then we could have listened to it because Synthesizer V is actually cool and they do licensed stuff. So everything is under license when they use voices of professional singers. But other companies, I think like Ace Studio AI or something, they don't have licenses, but I'm not sure. I don't want to spread misinformation. But yeah, I think the actual good company is Streamtonics. Also Nesco did some content about it last year, I think. And therefore I also got it because it looked really powerful. When people just generate stuff with AI, I really don't like that. That's lazy and doesn't have to do with art anything. Although it might sound real and so, but this is no art anymore. Let's quickly go into the song and get the vital patch because it was a vital patch, which was actually kind of cool. Let's try to find that and then we can use it here again. For some weird texture for the high end, which might be useful in the second half here. Take some time to load. Oh, there we go. I think it was in bass. This project is also a mess. What GPU are you using? If you don't mind me asking, I'm using a 3080 Ti. But I definitely plan to get a new PC, maybe towards November or October, I don't know. Because, this PC has some issues. And it's already, 3 years old. And since last year, I've been noticing lots of issues. Actually, the entire time I had this PC, there are issues with this PC. Kind of funny. Where is it? Vital. Yeah, must be this one. Video is such clean quality. Oh, thank you. I actually don't like AIs in general, but I didn't know AIs this far to sound real. Yeah, it's developing constantly, and it's really terrifying to see that people can just type in prompts and have an entire song, put it on Spotify, and these songs get clicked really good. And I think that's just not fair. And platforms should not push it and more punish it when people upload this and want to make money with just AI generated slop. This is the sound I've been talking about. It's a vital patch with a little bit of processing. Actually, tons of processing. I think we can use it in the background. This is the vital patch. I can't even remember what I've been doing. There's probably a filter table involved. Yeah, the filter table for the spectral effect and some more processing, but it would work in context, I think. So let's just maybe render a few versions. And also there's an automation which we don't need. And then we can post-process it a little bit further with additional stuff. Yeah, let's just render this and then we can use it. And then we'll also throw out the vital patch. Because I thought that I found the most epic voice of the year, also very small numbers, but then I saw it and I was very disappointed. Yeah. But yeah, my AI actually, yeah, never impresses me, although it might sound good. It's always really disappointing when people use it. Also when it comes to cover arts. It takes some time to load. Oh, probably because there's a huge decay. I hope the project won't crash. I think the bounds will be pretty long. I mean, you really can't hear the AI, even if you know it. It will be hard to still believe that it's AI. Yeah, and that's the really bad part about it, that it's becoming more and more realistic. And that and therefore I think it's also really important to show proof that you make the art yourself. Like, for example, I'm doing the streams, so I think people perceive me as authentic, but people who don't do any kind of production content, where they don't show the project file. Hallo Felix, guten Abend. Where im Twitch chat, where they don't show any evidence that they make it themselves, and themselves on the one hand, and not let it be generated by AI, is really difficult to claim as authentic, I think, in the age when the AI is getting more and more relevant. So yeah, also in the context of course producing. All right, let's get rid of the vital patch. Yo, danke, Felix. What do you like about Hikari? The reverb plugin, it's really unique when you want, or when you compare it to other reverbs. Like, for example, when you use the Valhalla Room or the Pro R reverb, for example, they always have the same-ish reverb character. But the Hikari reverb adds some randomization with the anomaly and the topology knobs. And the phantoms is also really cool to get different tones, and you don't have that in other reverbs like Valhalla and Pro Arm, for example. And I've also made a video about the Hikari plugin. If you haven't seen it already, definitely check it out if you want to. And hello Wings, welcome. Im Männer werden es 3 Jahre, genau, Felix, genau. Zeit vergeht. And the Hikari reverb plugin also has a demo version. If you just want to try it and see what it can, you can download the demo version for free on the website. Really nice that they offer it. And then you can try it out. Ooh! I think it works. Also, it has a cool effect in the build-up. I just want to use it as a variation in the second part here. And we will also do some more additional processing with an EQ and spec comp, maybe a convolver, maybe some frequency shifting. Let's just load in the stuff. I should actually save a rag where an EQ, a snap peep, and an N spec comp are already pre-saved. So I don't have to open these anymore, because this is my go-to workflow, actually. EQ, then a snap heap for quick effects, and then N spec comp to quickly get a clean sound. Just save this so I can just track it in really quick. But I'm not quite sure if it may cause some issues with NSpec-Comp. I think when you want to save presets of it, it can be a little bit messy, but I don't know. That's very scary that I constantly had goosebumps regarding the AI topic, Lucas, right? And especially in more mainstreamish music, I think this problem is even more present. Fortunately, dubstep is really complex, and yeah, but in the more mainstreamish area, it's pretty difficult. So it's like a cinematic kind of effect. Okay, okay. Maybe let's try Convolver first. With a different impulse response. Space is real. Small control room. Actually, it makes it better. The hi-hat is not that harsh anymore. And let's just use it like this. Frequency shifter. Maybe we can throw on some shaper table. And hello Tamashi, welcome, welcome. Made it. Nice, nice, nice. And maybe also a spectral gate at the end to slightly get rid of the yeah, of the texture. So we just have the thing here. It's very audio file comma, but it acts differently. It's nice. Yeah, I will leave it like this now. It's not an important sound. As for the background. I just want it to be like this essentially. Let's also render this really quick so we see what it looks like, and then we can throw on the end spec comp on the next track. Then just see what we can or how we can use it in the background. Probably I will just use the first bit because we have some weird panning going on there. Let's use the end spec comp. And then let's see what we can do. Also, let's log in another EQ really quick. Just make sure there's no mud and no low end happening. Sometimes there's some low end which we have to remove. Let's just use this hit. Or maybe we should do a volume automation. Quick little envelope. Like this. And then let's just loop it. And see if it works in the background. It's a bit annoying. Let's try a frequency shifter again to get a different tone. Maybe a higher tone, because it's actually really low for this feel or for this job. Nice. Let's quickly put that into the sample category. Well, at least not in the group. So we have some more control over it and maybe even pan it. So it gets a bit more random. Ja, could only be a little bit louder. Die sollen no joke die KI jetzt mal, mal stoppen. Die KI wird nicht, wird nicht stoppen. Das wird noch zu ein paar Krisen führen, nehme ich mal an. Also im allgemeinen Kontext, nicht nur auf Musik bezogen. Do you have any spare headphone? Cushion pad? Don't forget to wash. If you are using daily, in the long run, you may see some bacterial infection. Oh! I should definitely get some new pads for my headphone, but I'm also thinking of just getting a new one. To just, yeah, I should just have a new one. Maybe we can also switch out the bit. This one is kind of cool. And it's not that aggressive, so let's just use this one. Yeah, you're right, Rings. You're definitely right. Well, in protection, human spec, it was hell. That's why, is aim and break and breakbeat the same? An aim and break is an example of a breakbeat, I would say. So breakbeat is the general term, and an aim and break is a really, really specific way of a breakbeat, I would say. I think the sound works well. It just adds some more depth to it. Maybe we can give it some more space with a quick little reverb. Where's the reverb? Just the basic reverb here. Really short. Yeah, like this. So it gets a bit more wet. And there's even more in the background. Nice. I love this song. Nice. Let's render this drop right here really quick, and then we can jump over to the other project file really quick. We are back. Welcome back, Suyash. Welcome back. Welcome back. So let's quickly save it, and then we can render it, and then jump over to the intro project file. So we can do some adjustments there and make everything a bit louder, a little bit more compressed. So it definitely fits the vibe a little bit better. I will also render it with a little bit of a tail. Something is ringing out. Also have that included. Exportieren. I hope the stream won't crash. Ich bin inspired V3. Okay. While it's rendering, I'm quickly closing the window, so I will be back in 1 or 2 minutes. And I will also get some new water. We are back with some new supplies. It sure looks cool. Okay, let me quickly close the project. Both Evan and breakbeats are same. Yeah, breakbeat is a genre both are inspired and born from Evan breaks, but breakbeat is a genre is born. It uses that similar structure. That's all. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's close that. And welcome, Mutayus. Nice work. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I still haven't updated the kilohertz. Ableton. Where's Ableton? It takes some time to load. Do you want to try something like Gothic? Does that tear out? What do you mean with Gothic? Do you mean the time area? The Gothic time period? Or what kind of theme would you combine with this or understand with this term? And hello, Ino. Welcome. Good evening. How are you all tonight? I'm really good. I'm really good. I can't complain at all. I hope you also had a great day, How is it going on? Let's load. Yeah, let's load this project. And then we can work on the intro again and do some adjustments. And always when I'm closing the bigger projects, they are always crashing. So I can't close the bigger projects properly anymore. But yeah, at least the closing down the closing down period of the project is faster when it just crashes. But yeah, I'm not losing anything. Okay, yeah, this takes 1 or 2 minutes, and then it's back again in the project. Okay. Right now it seems everything is crashing, so I don't see anything right now, I think. Because the project is so big. But yeah, it should even out again in a second. Yeah, now everything should be here. The chat. Takes a really long time loading the project. And not because I'm streaming. Usually it takes that long every time. Something like Orchestra that uses dark themes, that use a lot of energetic strings and choirs, and pianos that use a lot more classical theme. Should be included in the drop too. Okay. Yeah, I've been using choirs a lot, and also strings here and there. If we want to use strings in 8 bars before the progress we already have. So like in this area, I definitely want to include a more string-focused part, which is indicating the theme or something. But yeah. But are you usually this low in the camera POV? Oh, no, I just laid down in my chair to just relax, but usually this is my posture. You are leaning back, yeah. This is the new version. Perfect. What's up? How's your day been going? My day was actually pretty busy because I've been studying actually the entire day for university, like 8 hours, and now yeah, a little bit relaxing with the music production. It's unlike more like orchestra. Okay, I see. I think these could be a little bit louder. Isn't there an end spec comp? There's no end spec comp on this sound. We definitely need an end spec comp on this sound to improve it. Let's load it in really quick. This one, but it lacks context. Okay, one by ear candy melody. What do you study? I'm studying some economic science thing with marketing and management focus. Und hallo Herodes, welcome. Ein bisschen random, aber wollte mal fragen, wie und wurde dein Projekt des Plugins und generell deine File Also war anderthalb oder geteilt und wie viel Gigabyte empfiehlst du? Also ich habe tatsächlich, I will quickly outline that in English if that's okay. Wait a second. This is cinematic data, definitely. I definitely have a folder on my PC, which is on the D drive, which is called production. And in this folder, I have all the plugins, at least the exe files or the launchers. And then these plugins, they are being saved in the standard destination, which is usually the VST3 Steinberg folder in the common files, I think. And then I also have a folder which is called production. and in this folder I have everything which is related to production. So in this Ableton folder, I have all my Ableton projects, which is quite a lot. And then there's another folder from my 30 days 30 drops challenge where I have everything organized. And then there's some random stuff here and there, but my sample packs are in this folder. Yeah, and I have 2 hard drives. I also have an additional hard drive, but this is just for recording stuff when I do the videos. But in total, I have 6 terabytes on my PC, and let's see how many gigabytes the sample folder contains. I think it's quite a lot. Oh my god! But I have 268 gigabytes of just samples. But how big is my Ableton folder? Yeah, the Ableton folder is 74 gigabytes. But you usually don't need 6 terabytes. It's just when you can't delete things like me. And hello, is 26 or Skull? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? But when it comes to RAM, Herodes, I can definitely recommend 32 is the minimum. When I'm getting a next PC or a new PC, I definitely want to go for 64, maybe even 128 gigabytes of RAM. I have it up. Why the Ableton don't access more than one directory for accessing VST2 and VST3? I don't know. 6 terabytes, that's a lot, yeah. That's really much. And I also have an external hard drive with 10 terabytes. And also more external hard drives with another 6 terabytes, I think. I can't delete stuff. I'm collecting everything. Oh yeah, I wanted to make this louder. I almost forgot. Which sound was it? This one, I think. Was nutzt du extern? Eigentlich nur Videos, die ich über die Jahre aufgenommen habe. Nicht nur auf Musik bezogen. Ich glaube, ich habe irgendwie 10 Terabyte COD-Videos. Oh ja. Switch only has like 65 gigabytes. Yeah, that's not that much. For videos, I had to get a 20 terabytes. Yeah, videos definitely eat up a lot, especially when you're recording with good quality. I think 20 minutes of video recording takes 7 gigabytes already. Extra oder zum Absichern? Beides. How do you manage that I can see the folder path? How do you manage that can I see the folder path? What exactly? Which folder path? The folder path of the plugins where the VST3 are saved, or what in particular? VST folder path. Yeah, I can show that. Of course. Ooh, yeah, that's better, I think. Yeah, that's better. We might have to do some side chaining. Let me get that folder path really quick. This is definitely on the C hard drive. And it should be in program, I think. And then common files. And then there's the VST3 folder. And everything, or all the plugins, or most of the plugins are in this folder. And then there's the VST folder thing, but there's actually nothing in it. And VST2, I think, with some stuff. Oh yeah, there's some more stuff going on. VST2 and 3 preference. VST definitely VST3 is the best. It kind of sucks though, because it still takes up a lot of space, so I have to delete the recordings and keep the final edit to save space. Yeah, I also delete the original recordings, but of course I keep the finished video material, definitely. It's not a banger, that's not. I want to see the Ableton setting. The Ableton setting. Yeah, it looks like this. That's the Ableton folders destination here. You can just pause the stream if you want to do a screenshot. Now my question is, are these two clashing? Actually not. I think it works nice. These could be louder, especially on the high end. So let's quickly do a parallel EQ. Not parallel EQ, a mid-side EQ. And just do some adjustments. Oh yeah, better. That's the thing. I need to reinstall a plug into a single folder. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I really like saving everything in one space, and that's just the default folder. So I don't have to move everything. This could also be a little bit louder. And spec complied. What else? You're right. Thank you. Some more background stuff. Oh yeah, the overdrive uplifter, that's perfect. I also just thought about it, adding a downlifter. That's actually a really good idea. Let's go into the VAFX folder, sample packs, and see what we can find here. Yeah, definitely adds a lot. Design it, not self effect, or modify it. I don't design a downlifter now. You don't have to make everything yourself. That's more as layer. I don't want to overcrowd it. And it's barely noticeable, so it's fine. Let's try some overdrive. Maybe we should even do that with a parallel layer. I feel like I'm not quite sure though. Instead of our master mathematics, you can use a saw up for riser and saw down for downlifter. It's easy. You can use it on existing base preset and add real. I've actually used a riser preset I've made for my Serum 2 preset pack a few months ago. At the end of the drop, it was more tonal, but I won't do that. It's okay to use samples. Try and wobble bases. I don't like wobble bases. Can also be louder. Is there an end spec comp already? Yes. Progresses as lifters is crazy, just layer lightly. Yeah, there's actually this thing which I've made yesterday, which works as a transition element. Layered with a riser thing. I said no, you can test it now. this one can also be a little bit louder. This one was made with Hikari, I think. Let's throw an N's back comp on it to beef it up slightly. Also, let's throw an EQ on it. Definitely need some additional post EQing. Wassels and foodies, yeah, I agree. Just trying to get the delay right. Yeah, it's better. At least it can even be louder. We can definitely reuse this one, which already had some processing. Just get some background stuff going on. What about €1 does that as bonus and only 4 bars? It also becomes a fill. Also draw shift for 3 seconds. You mean this sound, right? This one which I made yesterday. I definitely plan to make the second drop with this. So the second drop won't be just a variation of the first drop. Maybe it will contain a few elements, But I definitely want to use this sound in the second drop, if this is the one you've been talking about right now, because I really like it and it's super, super sick. And I only love the aspect of trying some more new stuff. Yeah, okay. Let's start in the second drop. Like, what's the idea? The idea is definitely to get even more crazier. So this one, it's pretty straightforward, but in the second drop, I want to go completely crazy with glitches and yeah, these neuro things like this sound which I've made yesterday. I already have some variations. We can make some really interesting stuff with it. And yeah, in combination with some other sounds which we might design for it or reuse from the first drop. I'm not sure if we should use a kick here. Will it keep the same rhythm from CDC, or will it also be completely switched up or genre change or something? It will definitely be in the dubstep area, but maybe I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the drums will be slightly different. At least the snare. I think I will use the same kick, but the rhythm will definitely be different, I think. I'm still giving feedback today. I've been working on something new. Today, I actually don't want to do that because I don't have that much time today. I can only stream for like another hour. But yeah, in the next stream, when we have more time again, maybe tomorrow or maybe on Friday, I don't know which day, we can stream for longer again. We can definitely do some feedback things again. I need to start frequency, metallic atmosphere, basic with high reverb tails go hard, then go to the drop. It needs to be sudden, it's too correct. Yeah, I definitely want to get a sudden drop. I know what you mean. This is definitely something I definitely aim to go for, but we will just see. I don't want to promise anything or fixate on anything. Just want to see where my workflow leads me to. Yeah, it definitely needs some more background stuff going on. Let's just go to the cinematic folder I have, and then we can just see what we can use. What is cinematic stone? Ooh. actually pretty cool. I think won't fit. Maybe this one. This otherwise use tension builders for making the tracking plans. I use these in the minus 15 dB. Can you add in a goblin sound from RuneScape? Welcome Con. What is RuneScape? Is that a game or a movie? It's actually perfect. I'm a noise like it's a game. I'm a nerd. Is it there a clip? Oh, I want to know what it sounds like. Let's have a quick look. What was it called? RuneScape. RuneScape Goblin. I also have some creature noises in this sample pack. Is there just a clip of the thing? Killing goblin sound effect. Let's have an ad. Nerds are great for economy. We also have some sounds. We can maybe add some stuff in the background. Quickly wait until the ad is over.
Für 24 Euro im Monat. Jetzt auf kongstar.de.
Is this the sound? The or what was it? You could add the dramatic fart sound before the drop and then just go hammer the bass. I don't like including memes. I'm not the biggest fan of memes, I'm honest. I want to keep it serious. I don't like, funny stuff that much in my productions. I want to keep it serious. What I included a few times was a donkey sound, like a donkey screaming, and then a sword sound after it. So it sounded like the donkey was being killed. I did that a few times. It was actually, I really enjoyed doing that. Oh, yeah. Popcorn fart. This actually works really well. We might cut some low end. We have an EQ somewhere. I just need an EQ really quick. And then just process it a little bit. It fits better. That happening has too much low end. Actually, it works. Don't do it. You are making myself These are some sick sounds actually. Epic whooshes. Let's go to the creatures. Where are the creatures? What is that? Classic horror. Ooh. Yeah, why not? I know there are some creatures. Does anyone see or can anyone see the folder? Metallic Risers, Quick Whips, Rain Thunder. Seaside. Uh, I'm pretty sure there's some. Or was it called Monsters? It was called Monsters and Creatures. That's a VT you're lacking. What do you mean? That's a VT you're lacking? Flesh eating. Yeah, I'm the biggest fan of these samples actually. My stomach during what's movement? Okay. Just need some background stuff. What is? Oh, medieval battles. I've already used a few of these, I think. That would be fine. Probably with some delay and reverb. Then if you are in pure silent place, there's no noise replicated for creatures. There are different types of creature. Raw you want. What do you do with the choirs in the back? The choirs is from a contact, or the choirs are from a contact library. The contact library is called Chorus by Audio Imperia, and I got it last year for Black Friday, and it wasn't cheap, but it was worth it. So basically, it's a library or like an instrument where you can play a choir. Like it was standing behind you. Really cool. Let's use some delay for this sword sound. Is it $500? No, I got it for I think $240 or $250. But I think usually it's around $340. Let me see that really quick. Hours, Audio Imperia. It can't be 500. Is it really 500 now? Did they increase the price? By now? How much would it be? Is it really 500? I can't add chorus because I already have it. It can't be 500 now. I think that's wrong. It really says 500. Oh my god, they seem to have increased the price. I got it for around 240 or 250. I would not have paid 500 euros for that. That's really lots of money. It's on Silver Signal. Yeah, it's really professional. It's one of the best choir libraries. I did lots of research, and I did lots of research when I wanted to get a choir because I've been thinking about that a lot. And I decided for the chorus choir because I like the syllables a lot. What's VST is it? It's for Contact, a Contact library. It's called Chorus by Audio Imperia. Yeah, 425 euros if it's $500. Yeah, still plenty of money. But yeah, I got it luckily a lot cheaper. Let's also get some reverb on it. Let's use Hikari again. Also, if anyone is interested in Hikari, definitely check out their demo version on their website, which you can try out for free if you want to. Really, really good plugin for creating nice atmospheres. You really did yourself a favor by getting it back then. Imagine if you hesitated or something and I got it. Yeah, exactly. And I might get a different library this year. There's this library for orchestral drums, which is called Damage 2. And I might get this one this year for Black Friday. Oh yeah, Omnisphere is really expensive too. Yeah, Omnisphere, many people are using it, but I have never thought about getting it. Maybe someday, but I don't see the need of getting Omnisphere. Also, are they adding more sounds to Omnisphere? Because I think many people are using sounds which others may have used already. Oh yeah. Thank you, Wings. I think I haven't saved this version yet, so this would have been a huge loss if it crashed. Definitely keep reminding me. I really appreciate it about it. And only use it like a total of 5 times. Yeah, what kind of sounds does it have? I think Virtual Riot used it. Close the browser. Which browser? Which browser? I think Virtual Riot used it a few times in his Ceiling Fire album, like the tribal voices in Star Destroyer. I think are from Omnisphere, and also a few other sounds like a choir. But yeah. I think my favorite cancel. I think my favorite preset here is in the where is it? Yeah, it's the box standard. I really like the box standard. It's a really nice reverb. Sorry. For what? Sorry. What did you say something wrong? And the cool thing about this that the topology and the anomaly are creating randomizations of the reverb tail. Where the fathoms you can decide what kind of tone the reverb is supposed to play. It's really, really sick. I haven't seen this in a reverb before. But I think in this case it would make sense to use a higher fathoms. So yeah, we get more of the high end. And probably some end spec comp. What plugin is Hikari? Hikari is a brand new reverb plugin which just got released on Saturday. And I asked the developer if I could get a license to review it because the clips I've seen it was really, really sick. And I already made a video about it on my channel a few days ago if you want to just see the video about Hikari. And it's really sick. It's really unique with the randomization and the topology, anomaly, and the fathoms. Of course, it has the standard features down here. Also, the illusion is kind of unique, I would say. But it's a really cool reverb plugin for atmospheres in particular. And I've been using it basically in 95% of the reverb use cases in this song, especially for all the atmospheric sounds. Really great for Atmos. And they also have a demo version if you just want to try it. And the company is called, or the developer is called Lese, Lese, Lese. Okay, the try sound as well. Yeah, sure, I can show it on an example if you want. I've been using it on this sound right here. Oh, actually, let me play just a different bit. But without, it sounds like this. Really, really resonant and just messy. But with Hikari, you can turn it into a really nice atmosphere. And I just press pause and you see it's ringing out and it's being randomized all the time. It's really, really cool. Cool for attention. And yeah, right now I'm using it on this word sound. And without. It's a really, really nice reverb sound or tone in general. Omnisphere sounds like fully real instruments, orchestra sounds, EDM sounds. It has a lot of recorded samples as well. I had a hard time trying to use their built-in synths. Okay, I couldn't really get into it. Omnisphere has a granular built-in. Okay, it's sick, but nobody uses. I just thought it's like a library, like a Nexus, but more for cinematic stuff, right? How do you hear resonances? What do you mean? In what kind of meta wings? Yeah, that's really, really cool. Right now, I'm using it as a layer for the hits here. Resonant frequencies? What do you mean, how do you hear? Do you have difficulties with determining resonances or by recognizing resonances, or what do you want to know, Wings? I think, for example, when you shot that previous ambient sound without the Hikari, there was a frequency sounding a bit weird. Yeah. I know which one you mean. Because it actually has some cool processing going on. So, without, it sounds like this. It's this really, really resonant frequency, which is being made by Corpus. Without, really, yeah, muddy. And with Corpus, it gets that tonality. And then, yeah, it's really, really resonant and a bit annoying, and the reverb blends them really nicely together. And yeah, I really like the sound. Yeah, there's also some more processing going on, some compression. Would it be funny if we panned it? But if you didn't use Hikari, would you just have used an EQ to elevate it? I wouldn't have done it, I think. Without Hikari, I wouldn't have done it. I would have used respace, which would have been way more boring. And I just experimented and came up with it in context with Hikari. So, yeah, I would not have made this sound if I didn't had Hikari. Of course, you can use a different reverb, but the common reverb always had the same sound. And yeah, kinda gets boring, if you like. Where is it now? Is it this one? Yeah. Just want to try something. I don't know if it sounds good. Just want to see. Is this better or worse with the panning on the sample? Without? And whip. I think it's better. It adds a little bit more depth to it. I think a little bit less of the delay would be nice. Does it work? Not that good. Yo, let's go. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Side chain suppresses an actual frequencies. It may interfere with big speaker that run for 1 hour in a single session. It may weaken the overall loudness on a heated speaker. Yeah, resonance are still important. Rest of the hot power of an extended. Ah, please no worries either, no worries. I think these sounds could still be a bit louder. This one. You can write that it only happens in some scenarios, don't mind. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I suppress resonances, obviously. But in this case, I really want the resonances. I can also be a little bit louder. Where's the deviate kinda sound? Was it this one? Ah, it's this one, yeah. So what is your usual go-to solution to fixing a rather harsh or jarring resonant frequency? This thing right here. Isn't usually just EQing, or do you do different things in different contexts? What would you typically? My tip would be to get this N-spec compliant compressor thing on Nesco's Patreon. The producer who just joined the chat. It's really good for mixing, and you have this. I think that's the older version. But yeah, you have this. Let me actually load in a new one, so you can see what I mean. Let's just take this sound, for example. One is already really maximized. But if this had stronger resonance, for example, we can mimic that with an EQ. And if I wanted to balance that, we can just use N-spec comply to even it out. For example, right now it sounds like this. But if I would do this, let's just do an extreme case. This is really annoying and hard. I would use the N-spec compliant and turn down the tilt so we get less high end. Maybe turn up the overall line, which is basically, or which displays a linear line of the EQ spectrum. So down here we have the low frequencies, up here we have the higher frequencies. And as you can see here, everything which is on the left, on the lower side is louder, and everything on the right side is quieter. So this is why this has this degree angle. And then you can just decide how much high end you want and how loud you want the low end to be, and basically the overall sound. And then you can make it work by suppressing the resonance here. Of course, you can also do it with an EQ or with Soothe. But speaking of Soothe, Nesco has also made another cool application, which is called N-Silk, which does a similar thing, suppressing resonant frequencies. N-spec comp is it's a spectral compressor, basically, yeah. And you can get it on Nesco's Patreon. But yeah, let's go back to this sound. Really annoying, and now we can use N-Silk to use it like this to suppress the annoying frequencies. But of course, then we would lose somebody, of course. Somebody of the of the sound, because it's filtering out everything. And with the N spec comp, we are suppressing it, but not removing it. I hope this makes sense. And I think you kind of get my approach. But then what would the difference be between using this plugin and just manually detecting and lowering those resonant frequencies in EQ? I don't understand that well just yet. This is way more efficient and easy to use. You don't have to look at all the different frequencies and do it by hand. You can just use this and then decide a tilt, how strong the decree is falling, or the angle is falling, and then you don't have to do it manually. You can do it manually, but then it wouldn't be that precise, and you would have to do automations if the sound has some movement. And with this, you can even everything out in a really, really clean and precise way. You don't get unwanted frequencies, for example. But before I save, I really want to delete what I have done here. Nasco does it detect? It does not have to detect because the frequencies are there, obviously. I accidentally had. Okay. Why is it so quiet now? Oh, I still have to delete this one. But yeah, this is my go-to method to clean up sounds. If I would recommend one plugin or one production asset, it would be the N spec comp. Everyone should get it. You're welcome. I'm not quite sure what kind of pre-drop vocal we are doing here. And I also want to do the impact of the pre-drop similar to the Deviate remix of I forgot the original name. Dark, what was it called? Dark. Valley of Darkness. So like this. With an impact, maybe with a bass sound, to have a better standpoint to transition into the drop. But what if it lowers, for example, some higher frequencies you actually don't want to have lowered? Is there a way to make sure it's turned back up? Yeah, you can also really boost high end. This is the fun part about it. If you use it, you won't ever get too less high end, because you can also say that you can turn up the tilt. So as you might have seen, there was it wasn't just a static line going from the left to right, like a classic horizontal line. It had an angle, a degree. I think this is 15 degrees or something. So you can see that the high end is being reduced over time by -3 decibels compared to the low end, for example, on the left. And if you want more high end, you can just turn this one up, so it's basically at 0. And then also turn up the compressor. And then when you turn it up even more, you can see it's getting more noisy and getting approximately to was it pink noise or brown noise? I think it was pink noise, right? Sound. So you never have to worry that you lose too much high end if you're using it. You don't have to worry about that. Sound is constantly moving, like if a sample or sound change in pitch. I think I can also answer that, Kel. You can see, for example, the sound has some movement. White noise. Oh yeah, 0. Yeah, this would be this. Disable it. This would be white noise when it's at 0. Yeah, and you can see, Kel, the sound has some movement. You can see it in the EQ, for example, and so the fundamental. Someone in the Twitch chat is writing, Go FL Studio Pro. Hello, Tamin. Welcome. I'm not going to FL. But yeah, what I wanted to say. This line is basically the border. So everything is being controlled by the border, by the tilt. You know what I mean. But then wasn't the tilt to lower the high end done so those higher and resonant frequencies get lowered, removed? You have, when you are moving the tilt, so the orange line which is being displayed here, and you see when I'm moving it, the left position is constant, only the right position, the height of the right position is being changed, which is the high end. So basically you never touch the low end, you only say how much more or how much less high end you want to have. And the low end basically keeps it the same. Of course, in this area right here, it's getting lowered, but the very lowest points aren't barely touched. And if you want to have more low end again, you can turn it up. It has this gain thing right here. If the sound is getting too quiet, but you like the overall feel with it, you what it is sounding like, you can just move this one up and have a louder sound again. Have you seen the release of FL Studio 2025? Yeah, I've seen the video, but yeah, I think having more mixer channels is cool. I think what would have been better is if they added more mixer slots, because 10 is really low. Of course, you can use Patcher, but who enjoys using Patcher? And yeah, the AI chatbot thing is unnecessary. And yeah, I think I might check the new limiter. The new limiter sounded fun, and yeah, nothing ever would convince me to go back to FL. But yeah, in this case, the sound is already balanced to this degree. So I really maxed out the loudness here by moving this line to the maximum. So this sub is really loud, and everything else you can see here, the high end is getting quieter. So this is what you always want to have in your mix. At the low end is the loudest part in your song, the sub bass, and the high end, or basically everything, is lowering in loudness over time, because high end is perceived louder, although relatively it has a quieter volume compared to a sub, but it's perceived louder. I'm so stupid that I went to Cuba 60-day trial and I liked it. Okay. Nesco, do you have any different ISIS? I'm wondering about that. Okay, I've already read that. But yeah, I think if you would use it yourself, I think you then would understand a little bit better in context on your own song sounds or in your own songs. It's definitely the best thing ever. This thing, also the previous version, N-Spec Light, improved my quality about 200%, 300%. It's really, really good. You just fried my brain a little. I also made a video about that on my channel. I can send the link if you want to get more into detail and understand what it's doing maybe. Let me go to my channel really quick, because I need to get some water. This is the video for the N-Spec Light 2 I made about, which I've made the video about. Happy with the overall sound. I really like it. Just listen to the entire thing. I haven't added much today, but I improved the mix a little bit, and I really like how it's sounding now. What do you mean, wings? Toad? What do you mean? No, thank you, Nesco. Thank you. Really, really Deviate inspired, obviously. case. The ends back home. This looks like a case. What is crying about? Okay, now we just need a pre-drop vocal. That's always the most difficult part, I think, to find the perfect pre-drop vocal. Thank you, Nesco. Thank you. That intro orca sound is still in my head. I really want to have an abstract vocal, but I don't know what. I have a few sample packs of old stuff. What was it called? 0G. Maybe we can have a quick look. Emails, vocals.
Let the beat control your body.
Turn me up.
Do not resist.
What do you think of that disc?
Feels so good.
You make me feel. You make
Oh!
me feel so good.
Mr. Wright used that sample somewhere. Oh my god, where did he use it?
You make me
He
feel
used this one in
good.
Chroma. He used this sample in Chroma. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You make me feel so good.
Oh my god.
Wow.
When you go into triplets 16th towards the end of the build, you should do vocal synth to screen vocal band. I really would love to, but yeah, I have no. Well, I'm not entirely sure how to make it powerful sounding. I'm still waiting for you to cover it in the stream so I can get an idea of what I have to do right to get the right sound. I have the synth V2 wings, and I also have the screamer vocal bank Nesco is referring to.
Bust it like this. Scratch it so nice. Get nasty. House rocker. Get nasty. Bust the new.
I have it.
Bust the new.
Put the needle on the record. The jump. Put the needle on the record.
Someone also used the sample.
Put the
Oh my
needle
god,
on the
this is a
record.
treasure thing.
The drum beats go like this.
Freaky deaky, you what? Say juice, juice. Make it funky.
Give it to them.
Maybe a good time to try.
Rock the house.
Oh!
Rock the house.
Which song? Who used the sample?
Rock the house.
Hey, walla.
Okay.
Do it. Yeah. Do it. Bass. Step on E F F.
Today I actually haven't. I don't have that much time anymore because I want to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow.
You are being taken under our power to
So-
your destination.
This one is actually kind of cool.
Bust the beat. 1 2 1 2.
Y'all ready?
It's brutal and
You turn that thing down.
Yeah, it's lots of bands. 512.
Ooh yeah.
And also Nesco is constantly.
You got it.
Okay, Nesco is also constantly improving it with new updates. Oh, this one is sick.
Take me, I'm yours.
The last bit is kind of creepy.
You wanna dance?
This is Master Control.
I love it.
Please. Break it down.
Someone also used this sample. Oh my god.
Break it down like this. Let me hear you say, oh, ow. Somebody say, oh yeah. Bust this. Go.
Electronic. Execute digital malfunction energy over.
Warning. Is anybody? Circuits activated.
No way.
Activated.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been searching the sample. Oh my god. No way. Deviate used it in his Fever Dream.
Activated.
In his Fever Dream showcase. Oh my god.
Activated.
Oh my god. I love when I find vocal samples which other producers have used already. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. Studio? What do you mean, Nesco? What do you mean? You would definitely use this one. Oh, the drop is starting here.
Activate. Activate.
Oh my god. Ah. I'm so happy right now. This is the best feeling when you find the sample you've been looking for quite some time now. The sounds can be achieved in the VST Speak VST. VS Microsoft Text to Speech sound? Okay.
Wow! Yeah! Baby! Dance! Everybody over there! Get on up!
So pretty
Get
synth.
into it! Woo! Get it! Come on!
Oh god, there's so much cool stuff in here.
Turn it up! Get up! Everybody out there!
Surgeon has used this one. Oh my god, I'm finding all the samples.
Ow! Yeah! Ready? Yeah!
Mastermind.
Hey!
I love going through huge vocal sample libraries. Oh my god.
Let yourself go! Hit it! Hit it! Hit me! Too much? Get on the floor!
Visual 8-1. This should be played at high volume,
Haha, this is also cool.
preferably in a residential area.
Rock the house live! Rock! Rock it! Yeah, rock it! 1, 2, 3!
Pump up the power.
Ooh,
Pump up the power.
so this is also sick.
Automatic. BPM 120. High energy.
Hold up. Right, cut 3.
I'm not gonna lie, listening to these make me want to release a vocal sample pack. Just goofy stuff though.
Cut 2.
This definitely has some goofy stuff,
We're rolling.
but also lots of hidden treasures.
Get live! Get up and party!
But you have to consider, these are all ripped sounds from other stuff, but it was a 0G sample pack. This was a 0G disc 1. So it was being sold, but it's really old and it contained ripped stuff from the past.
Ow!
Go. Go.
But yeah, I think it's from old movies sometimes.
Oh! A beatbox! What do you want? Wee wee! Wee wee!
I've heard this somewhere.
Say party!
It's funny to use, but not as sort of an endless smile is lethal. I don't like endless smile. This is 0G disc volume 1.
Let me hear you say.
And I also have 0G disc volume 2 and volume 3. Great for resampling, actually.
This is the funk bass your mom.
Red alert. Red alert.
Oh, this one is sick.
Red alert.
Program the computer.
Something big's
Program the computer.
Ooh.
happening downtown.
Ooh.
Here we go again.
Lots of cool stuff.
Is there a doctor?
Das heißt, get me an idea. Is sample Nesco or what in particular? Is random people just practicing ad-libs on YouTube, yeah, and recording themselves.
Oh my! Look!
Perfect ripping material, true.
Transmission on priority channel 3.
Oh, this one is sick.
Get ready for some fireworks.
Ooh, also cool. This one sounds like the Virus Syndicate sound.
Caramba! It's what's up front that counts.
Ooh. This is exactly the type of vocal samples I've been looking for.
A mechanic in town.
And I didn't know I had these. I think I had these for like half a year now.
Here's a real blockbuster.
Oh my god, this is the perfect voice for vocal samples.
Beat him in
This
his,
voice.
Here's a real blockbuster.
Oh my god, that's the perfect pre-drop vocal voice.
Beat him at his own game.
Ooh.
Now here's my plan.
Oh my god, the vocals are keep getting better and better.
Goody goody.
Oh my god.
Okie dokie, roll. The plastic men are coming.
I'm mad. I'm really mad.
You got it, baby. You got it.
It's a bad scene. What are you gonna do about it? He said, what are you gonna do about it? Come on, boys. Let's...
Ready on the lights, on the action, on the camera.
Man, if I don't ever...
Now I'm bugging. You can scratch.
Okay, kids. Stick it in there.
You've got it.
Ooh. I got the sound pack, it's free. Oh, yeah, you found it nice.
Wow, he's quite a personality.
Now you're going to cool it.
I also got it for free.
Cool it.
He just scratched me.
He's a killer. Knock it off.
Let it move you.
Knock it off.
Let it move you.
Let it go.
Ooh.
Let it go.
Who used that? I think Mr. Bill used this.
Redeem. Target.
Oh!
Redeem.
Rhythm.
Target android.
Annihilate a robot. Annihilate a robot.
Only these three. I also only had these three.
Eliminate.
Oh my god, this is the perfect. Was das Gegenstück auf Englisch? What is contemporary piece? No. The opposite. The complete opposite
Eliminate.
of the activate sample. Let me close some windows really quick.
Sit your butt. Hit me. Hit me.
1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, hit it.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Elevate. Activate.
I am a robot.
Ooh. You discover there's any the one from from FL. Oh, what kind of sound? I can't play it. I can't play it. I have to download it. The Discord player is a little bit weird right now. Wait a second. Can't play it in the Discord player. Download it. But was it? Oh, wait, now I'm curious. Why? Oh, it's I can't track it in. Oh, Nesco, I think it's not working. Wir können VOC Activate nicht öffnen. Es ist in OG-Format kodiert. Ich kann das nicht öffnen. Da ging auch die Preview, glaube ich, nicht. What's with the modding service? Modding service sold in this pack. Vocal samples, 345. Maybe Wings can share the link on Discord in the sample channel. I don't know how I can find it again. But also has effects, drums, breaks, brushes, lots of cool stuff. It's not very usable. 1 second. Okay. Oh no, where did we stop?
Is there a mechanic in town? I am an android. 4. I am an android. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep this frequency clear.
1.
Keep this frequency clear.
Okay.
Activate.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is worse. This is worse. This one.
Activate.
This is the perfect sample.
Kick it for me one time.
Hold it now. Wait a minute. Just listen.
You got a beat for me?
Just listen.
Did Paper Skies use this in
Just listen.
his new EP?
Just listen.
At least the listen part. Kinda sounds familiar.
You got a beat for me?
In the sample and preset channel. It's an I think yeah, everyone can download it if they want to. But it's free.
Online.
Check this out.
Ooh, I think Virtual used this back in the days.
You cannot be programmed.
I really like these robotic ones.
Ready? What? What's that?
Oh, that's one. Oh no, not blue. Purple.
Right? Give it to me.
Actually, really cool for quick melody thing. But yeah, this was just the vocal folder. Did we listen to the early ones?
Yeah. Take it from
Party people, won't you rock in the
Ghetto Blaster. Ghetto Blaster.
I love you.
I feel love. Check it out.
Let the beat control you. Let the beat
Turn me on.
do not resist.
Ooh, I'm
That gets my heart pumped.
okay.
What do you think of that? Isn't it terrific? What do you think of that disc? Isn't it terrific?
Feels so good.
Yeah, and also lots of effect stuff. Let's actually check the breaks. Oh my god, isn't this the comprehension barrier sound? Sudden death use? This exactly reminds me of this one sudden death song. Am I tripping? Just like when you had that one on Sonic. Lots of cool material in there.
Activate. 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 Activated. Activated. Activate. Activate. Activate.
Maybe like this.
Activate.
I'll probably do some tests with the timing.
Activate.
This is the best timing right now. I don't want to stretch it. So I really like the gap between the syllables.
Activate.
But yeah, I think I have reached what I planned for today. Also, we will end the stream now because tomorrow I want to get up a little bit earlier than usual. Because I need to study. And maybe we will do another stream tomorrow or on Friday. Or maybe on both days, but probably just one day. And continue with the midsection and second drop. And I'm really excited for this. And thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. And see you in the next days. Yeah. Good night. Bye-bye, everyone. See you.